Huck one win away from the $500,000 in cash and the title.
He spoke briefly with Vanessa about the challenges of making adjustments when you don't have information based on showdowns and hole cards. But they had a quick post-match discussion, exchanged some information about some hands, and now they've shed some light on one another with respect to their play.
Limp pot, inside straight draw for Huck. Vanessa pairs her deuce. Huck bets 10,000.
Cheap stab at the pot with a draw.
Vanessa calls. Turn pairs the board. Vanessa now with 2 pair.
She actually doesn't mind that card. Makes it less likely that Huck has a 7 in his hand.
He bets 18,000. Vanessa calls.
Huck following through with a second barrel. She's not going to give him the pot yet.
Blank on the river.
Nothing.
Check, check.
God, nice call.
Vanessa takes down the pot. Why is it then, Ali, that she told Leanne she was going to make adjustments?
How do you know when a poker player's lying, Craig? When their lips are moving.
Fair enough. Vanessa with 10-6. Limps in. 4 tray for Huck. He checks. Fours and an open-ended straight draw for Huck. 6s for Vanessa. Huck bets 10,000.
Leading out of position again.
Vanessa raises to 30,000.
Doesn't want a smooth call and leave control in Huck's hands. She wants control of this pot.
Huck mucks and Vanessa takes it down. Do you see that stealth black case? That must be some top secret banana. 6 tray for Huck. He calls.
There's a cut opening up over his eye.
Ace-7 for Vanessa.
Checks.
She checks.
Here, let me make it, yeah.
Vanessa pairs her ace. Check, check. Vanessa hits the 7 now with 2 pair. She checks. Huck drawing dead. He bets 10,000. Vanessa raises to 30,000. He folds.
Didn't digest yet. She got me that pot.
Huck Seed carrying a 1-0 lead in the best-of-3 final, but Vanessa Rousso holding a chip lead of just over 100,000 right now. Vanessa with 6-5. Huck on the button with Jack-6. He calls. Vanessa checks. Both players pair the 6.
Not good news for Rousso, who's out-kicked.
Check, check. 3 of diamonds on the turn.
She picks up an open-ended straight draw, neither player with the flush draw.
Vanessa bets 10,000. Huck calls. River pairs the board. Huck's jack kicker gives him the best hand.
I have a 6.
Check, check again. And Huck sees that he takes the pot.
And this is Huck's very first final. I can guarantee you he's not sitting on this record. He's got number 18 on the brain.
Blinds now at 5 and 10,000. Huck with 9-5 suited limps in. Vanessa with ace-jack suited raises to 30,000. Huck calls.
He wants to gamble in position. Getting 2-1 on that call.
A couple of deuces on the flop. Ace-high still in the lead.
Huck has completely missed this board.
Vanessa bets 30,000. Huck calls again.
Float alert. He wants to call, get to the next street, and try to take the pot away from Vanessa.
8 of diamonds on the turn.
She won't fire the second barrel, so he can't bluff raise. But now it's whether or not he's willing to pull the trigger and try to take the pot, and indeed he is. He's sticking with the line he took on the hand, Craig, betting 50,000 with 9 high.
Vanessa calls.
That's a big instinct call there. She's got a feeling ace high is good, and she's right.
Huck spikes a 9 and sucks out.
Ouch.
Checks.
After Vanessa checks,
I guess I should have bet more on the turn. I checked.
Huck checks as well. He takes it down.
I didn't even notice I got there.
9 on the river.
Huck now ahead by over 160,000 in chips. Vanessa 5 deuce suited. She raises to 20,000. Huck with 8 trace suited. He'll call.
Napkins for both players. At least they're suited, right?
Vanessa with the flush draw and pairs her deuce. Huck checks. Vanessa bets 35,000.
Good flop for her hand.
Huck folds it. King 4 for Rousso. She raises to 20,000. Queen 7 for Huck. He calls. Queens for Seed, kings for Vanessa. Huck checks.
Both players with a good piece of this flop.
Vanessa bets 30,000. Huck calls.
He's controlling the size of these pots by check calling, allowing Vanessa to take the lead.
3 of spades on the turn. Check from Seed. Vanessa bets 50,000. Huck calls again.
Apparently he doesn't believe that she's got top pair or middle pair with a better kicker.
Check.
Deuce of diamonds on the river. Both players check, and Vanessa takes it.
Nice hand.
After Huck hit the 9 against her when she tried to call him down with ace high. But since then, she's bounced back. She's held it together.
With Jack 9, she raises to 40,000. 5 deuce for Huck. He raises to 120,000.
Wow. This is just relentless from Huck Seed. He has been bullying Vanessa from the big blind all match long, and he gets away with it again. He's given her no credit. Vanessa Rousso on the button, where she has not fared very well so far in this match.
Our GoDaddy.com heads-up pocket cam shows us Vanessa's pocket 4s. She raises to 40,000. King Trey for Huck.
Is it?
And here goes Huck again, doing what he's been doing all match long out of the big blind, re-raising her. But this time, Vanessa's got something she might just want to draw a line in the sand with.
Makes it 80 more.
Not quite the line we expected, Ali. She calls.
I expected her to move all in, given how consistently Huck has made this play.
Huck flops a Broadway draw.
And here Vanessa's staring at 3 overcards, and Huck's got control of the pot.
He bets 85,000.
Look at Vanessa. She hates this flop, hates this situation.
She folds, and you can't blame her. Chris and Huck, the only 2 players to make 3 semifinal appearances. Chris finally won it all last year. Perhaps it's Huck's year now. King 4 for Vanessa. She calls. 10-6 for Huck.
Don't do it again.
I'm all in.
Why the heck would he change now? Huck puts Vanessa all in.
This is ridiculous. It's like Vanessa's cards don't even have backs on them. Huck is just pounding and pounding out of position. He did it against Sammy once he hit the turning point, and now he's turned the corner against Vanessa, and he's not letting up.
With King 7, Huck limps in. Vanessa with Jack 10. She checks. Kings for Seed.
Air ball for Vanessa.
Check, check. Vanessa pairs her 10.
Oh, this isn't even right. Huck checking top pair. Vanessa's got no reason to think he's that strong. She's gonna bet the 10s.
She bets 30,000. Huck raises to 130,000.
All in.
Vanessa goes all in.
Call.
And Huck calls. He is one card away from being the champion.
For Vanessa Rousso, top pair of kings, draw the seed.
You played great, Huck. You deserve to win it.
Thanks. I don't know. It's not over yet.
I don't want to win it this way anyways. You deserve to win it.
Thanks.
Vanessa finally says, I've had enough.
I just have the worst of it every time. Like, seriously.
But she does it at the absolute wrong time. She needs a 10 or a jack to stay alive.
Anything else, and Huck's our champion.
Here's the river.
Here comes the river. It's a 5, and the winningest player in the history of the National Heads Up Poker Championship is finally the champ.
I didn't feel like I was playing well.
You played great.
Thanks.
Dude, this wasn't meant to be, man. I couldn't make anything happen.
Huck took it from the drawing board to the felt. Perfect execution.
My body aches to be satisfied.